Let me tell you something that happens as you grow. You become quieter, not because you're weak, not because you are sad, but because experience changes you. Once you have seen enough, heard enough, and survived enough, your energy changes. Hello everyone, welcome back to Elevate You Lifestyle. I'm Eric Quick Nelson. Imagine this. You walk into a room you used to enjoy. Same people, same environment, same conversations, same energy. But this time, something feels different. The noise feels louder. The conversations feel shallow. The energy feels heavy. And suddenly, you realize that you have changed. This is what we're going to talk about today. Let's dive into it. Growth changes your tolerance. Things that once entertained you start exhausting you. Conversations that once felt exciting start feeling repetitive. Environments that once felt normal start feeling draining. That is not arrogance. That's awareness. Because once you have experienced enough life, your mind starts protecting your peace differently. You become more observant. You notice energy faster. You notice intentions faster. You notice patterns faster. And because of that, you stop reacting the same way. See, experience matures your energy. Pain matures your energy. Disappointment matures your energy. Not in a bitter way, but in a wiser way. You stop needing attention. You stop needing noise. You stop needing constant validation. Because life teaches you something powerful. Peace is expensive, and protecting it becomes a priority. You see, here's what most people misunderstand. They think quiet people are angry, disconnected, cold, but often quiet people have simply learned too much. They have seen fake loyalty. They have seen temporary people. They have seen how quickly energy shifts. So now they move differently. They move carefully. They move intentionally. Not because they hate people. Because they value peace. And peace changes your standards. You stop wanting crowded energy. You stop wanting meaningless conversations. You stop forcing connections that feel heavy. Because once your awareness grows, you cannot unsee certain things. You can't unfeel certain energy. That is why growth can feel lonely sometimes, because your spirit starts rejecting environments your old self tolerated. And many people around you will not understand that shift. They will think that you have changed too much. But growth requires change. You cannot evolve and stay mentally attached to every environment that once fit you. Let me remind you something that is very important. Outgrowing certain energy is part of evolution. You are not supposed to stay the same forever. Your mind changes. Your standards change. Your tolerance changes. And once your inner world changes, your outer world must eventually follow. That is why protecting your energy matters. Because energy affects direction. The wrong conversations affect your mindset. The wrong environments affect your focus. The wrong people affect your peace. And peace is not something mature people gamble with anymore. They become selective. Selective with access. Selective with attention. Selective with where they invest emotional energy. Not out of ego, but out of wisdom. Because once you have seen enough chaos, you stop romanticizing it. You stop entertaining it. You stop chasing it. And that changes your entire presence. You become calmer. You become sharper, harder to disturb. That's growth. Not loud growth, but quiet growth. The kind that changes your life from the inside out. Your energy changes when you have seen too much. And sometimes becoming quieter is not isolation. It's wisdom. If this message spoke to you today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, Elevate You, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. This is Elevate You. And as always, let's elevate.